Alright, I just want to try this one more time. Alright, we have good bit rate. Let's see what happens. It's been a rough day. Okay? It's been rough. Okay, we're sitting at good bit rate, just like we should be. Okay. I'm watching it very closely. Things seem okay. Of course, the game seems fine. Yep, smooth. Okay. I don't know what was going on, but I basically spent almost an hour, if not more, having to mess with my computer because for some reason my bitrate was terrible. But I think I fixed it. So this is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter video, which is fine because all we're doing is milestones. We just did the Mark IV, which is great. What does it take to make Mark IV? Oh, geez, we're definitely... Hold on. Actually, no. We're going to get the oil processing started, and then we're going to do some upgrading. Okay. So copper sheets should be the last one. 2, 4, 5. And then steel pipes. Look at all those steel pipes. 2, 4, 5. Concrete. We're going to take all that because we might need it. Stators, motors, we need 50. You know, going AFK while I worked on other stuff, not in-game, worked on other video ideas, really panned out because it got me a bunch of stuff. That steel production line is working so much better than I thought.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be
super
extracted
nervous about
and
my video,
refined
but
to
it's
produce
working
various
fine
industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Thanks. We're gonna upgrade all these to Mark IV. But now we can make... Well, I don't think we can make them yet, but yeah. We got the Mark IV belt, which is great. Mark 3, Mark 3. So I think it would be beneficial to turn this into a Mark 4. Because that'll help pull them. So there'll be less pause right there. Yep, it's working just as planned. Where those combine, just speed. And it's still Mark 3, but there's just no pause right here. And it stutters mainly because I have a bunch of stuff coming out of here. But they're flying now. I guess I can just put them up myself. Shouldn't be much flying by. Yep, went right in there. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. For some reason, my I don't know if it was my Wi-Fi or what, but it was running rough. But luckily, after another reset, things seem to be running smooth. I see no reason to bump these to Mark II. Look at them big gaps, right? Those big gaps are keeping it from being anything but Mark II. That might change once I get SAM stuff going. Okay. So what's the next one we want to do? I'm not worried about jetpack yet. We need fuel packaging before we get jetpack. We need about a total of 400 plastic. $800. 1,800 if we want to get everything. But before we can do jetpack, we need to do packaging. Packaging is next. So 200 plastic. We have 157. Get rid of the coal and sand. We got plenty. Okay, do we have any plastic in here? Nope. I know we can get some though. Plastic. 2, 4. Not enough coupons. It's because I don't have the coupons on me. We need to fix that. Coupons. Nope. Coupons. No. Well, it's not the end of the world though, because that's right, we used most of them because we have more coupons. You can get empty canisters and rubber. We could also get circuit boards and high-speed connectors. We'll start with this now. We need 400 steel beams. Ah, my junk! And there's more of that. I forgot to pull all this junk out. Silly me. Silly me. Put that in. Let's put some of this up. We need that. No, we need that. That one can go. Trash. Trash. And that's it. What a nice little secret stash we had. Okay, so 2, 4, and then 1,000. 2, 4, 6, 8,000. Okay, that's all done. We have a minute and a half till it comes back. One thing we can do, we can go back and get our Sommer sloops. Well, no, not yet, because we need 2,500. The versatile framework. 8 in a row, 50 of them, so 400 a row. 8, 12. Essentially need a full storage bin, which is a lot. So we'll leave the Sommer sloop. $30 seconds. Okay, we got these ready. Get rid of the coal. Don't need it. What I could do is throw the portable miner onto the sulfur node and get that started, because we do need sulfur. Get that stuff going. Could get that done. Another hand equipment. Alright, fluid packaging done.
Milestone reached. Avoid the embarrassment of placing liquids in your pockets only for them to spread across your suit. Package and unpackage them with the packager. Packaging fluids allows them to be transported in your inventory, on conveyor belts, and by vehicles. For increased, non-pocket related fluid storage, you can now use the industrial fluid buffer.
Do the jetpack next, just so we can get it out of the way. Do we have any more drills? Portable drills? Nope. That's fine, one should do. If I remember correctly, the sulfur is somewhere this way. Go having fun? Yeah. Oh, you brought me leaves. Thanks, little guy. Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna make that for a second. Should be right up here. The hell is that? Oh. Why is it glowing green? Impure sulfur node. That's fine. It's neat. It's already producing them and he hasn't even drilled in the ground yet. It's kind of funny. Alright, we'll let him do his thing and we'll come back. Be nice to get up there. When we get our base all built, we'll definitely go up there. The rest of our base. Just so we can get a nice, good view of everything. There's another Mercer sphere. And while we're waiting, let's see if we can get any MAM research done. Okay, MAM, alien megafauna. That needs such a little bit, I don't want to waste time on that. We can definitely do that. So let's get over here and turn stuff into stuff. That's right, that's why that was in there. Okay, so I'm a dummy. Hold on. Yeah, don't throw away the equipment needed to. Okay. In here, we're gonna throw the spitter. Spitter remains. Change the protein. No, no, stop. Let it do its thing. There we go. Is it fast? No, but it does the trick. Essentially, I need to find one more Sommersloop so that can run efficiently. So we have 5 Mercer spheres. That's pretty nice. Okay, we got 16 of those, and then we needed 500 of this steel. It should be right there. 2, 4, 5. All right. And that's another MAM research. Have I not found any of those circuit boards?
Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
Nope. What does it take to make them? Can I make them? High speed connector, what do we need? Quick wire, cable, and circuit board. So we only need 5 of them. We could probably do that. Before we do though, we have a milestone to unlock. Ooh. Okay, we need motors. 50 of them again. And then cable. Okay. And 1,000. 2, 4, 6, 8,000. Bam, bam, bam.
Milestone reached. Fix-It has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
So 5 crystal oscillators. I know we have that. Pretty sure we still have like 50 of them. 76. So we just need 5. And then we also, to make 5 high-speed connectors, we need 5 circuit boards. Okay. And what was it? Quick wire and cable to make those? Cable and quick wire. I'm glad I don't need plastic. Quick wire should be in here. Quick wire? Alright, there's my quick wire. Don't have much of it. I'm gonna have to make a quick wire run soon. And then a stack of cable. Should be plenty. Oh no. It needs a lot of quick wire. Shoot! That's fine. We can go make some. It needs 50 quick wire just for one of them. 56 quick wire. Alright. We have 3 minutes, so that's plenty of time. It's just getting over there. It's going to take a minute. But with the speedy jump, we should be fine. That's not where I need to go. I still need to blow that up. Bink. Oh, bad jump. Bad jump again. Nice little slug sitting over there. Don't really need them, so. Alright, so to do this, I'm gonna use this area right here. So, storage. Well, I need to get the freaking stuff going. Alright, storage needs that. Alright, production, constructors have the things. Smelter, I need copper wire. Grab a bit more of those because I'm going to need it. This is essentially just going to be like a mini assembly line just to get my quick wire made. That is going to go into a smelter, and then that is going to go into a constructor. Slap all the quick wire in there. Rhodium ingot. And that's going to turn it to quick wire. And out the back. There you go. Let's go ahead and boost it. I'm actually gonna have to tone it down. Great. What I could do is slap a sommer sloop in here. That'll get pumping 60 per minute. And I'll double my return. Gimme. $60 per minute. 60 per minute. There we go. The milestone is ready to grab, so 200 of that, and then we need 200 rubber. I don't think we have 200 rubber. Oh, 192. I might as well just slap that back in there. And that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Alright, 200 rubber. There we go. How's my doggos doing? Oh, you got me the rubber I needed. I should have just came and check on you first. I could have saved me some fix-it tickets. I already had 192, and then you just gave me 22. Okay. And then we need rotor And encased concrete. Concrete should be here. We need 100, and then motors. 1, 2. I mean, I start to understand why people have huge motor farms, because they're quite necessary.
Milestone reached. It is my honor and privilege to inform you that the fuel-powered generator, as well as the industrial fluid buffer, are now available. Due to a lack of gold in your sector, Caterium will serve as a suitable replacement to construct the fuel-powered generator. Your research into this element was valuable. In fact, you in particular are my most valuable pioneer, but don't tell the others I said that. It would be bad for morale.
I'm sure you say that to all your pioneers. So we need like 112 more. It's pumping them out as fast as it can. What we should do is change them to Mark 1s. Just a little bit more. We're almost done. Okay, edit to-do list. What's the alien DNA capsule for? Hostile organism detection? Oh yeah, it is. Sure is. We have 10 of them, don't we? Yeah, we made a bunch. Okay, we just need the high-speed connectors. I think that's it. We needed to make 112. That's 125. Yep. 4 and 5. Okay. Let's go to the MAM. Alien megafauna is complete.
Hostile organisms added to the object scanner. Note, it cannot detect the species, only aggression. There are many creatures that dislike you, Pioneer, but I am your true friend.
Thanks. Alright, what else in here? 2410. Can we do that one yet? Alright, we need some of the nuts. Let's go find some. We got 6 minutes. We have time to burn. I think I know where some is too. If we go this way. Maybe one of our doggos will have some. Nope. There's some. That puts us at 10. Sweet. Oh. Knocked my head. Alright, and that will complete another one. 2 completed. Mycelia.
Nutritional inhaler recipe unlocked. Using this inhaler will restore health, and also gives your skin a radiant glow that is connected to well-being and probably not radioactivity.
Power pole Mark 3 would be nice, but I have a feeling we'll have to make those little circuit boards just to lay the Power Pole Mark III. Alien tech. Quartz. Power slugs. I think that's good for now. Let's do the SAM fluctuators, shall we? Or, better yet, let's see, we have 6 Mercer spheres, right? 5? Only 5? 6 Mercer spheres? So with the 6 Mercer spheres, edit to-do list. Let's get rid of the 100 and turn it to 60. Alright, that's what we need right there. So we need steel pipes from this side. Iron 80. And then modular frame. Perfect. 50, 60. And then 900 wire. There we go. Now we just got to make the SAM fluctuators. Just gives me a little break. I can relax my back. Ding 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 ding. Alright, we're moving forward. We're not moving anywhere towards finishing phase 3, but we're getting a lot of small things done. And that's important. Okay, I made 62. I didn't mean to make 62, but it's fine. Let's go make some dimensional depots. We only got 6, so we have to choose wisely what we put them on. Let's see, on the... on this side, I'd like them on the iron for sure. That's the cool thing, you can put them on top. Holes. No screws. No. 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 Concrete. We have 3 left. I think I'm gonna do wire and cable, and then we'll do these guys, and then all we have to do, they only have a download speed of 15 per minute, so that's super slow. So we'll do conveyor mark 1, just like that. There we go. Now those are feeding to the dimensional depot, and we'll see them fill up right here. Look at that. And then we want to mark take from inventory before depot. Depot is just gonna be our secondary inventory. But look at that. Oh, that's so great. Got the dimensional depot going. And then one thing the big upgrade that I want to do is the first, I think it's the first two on each side. Increase the stack. I mean, almost all these could be useful. But this one for sure. And maybe that one, but then like the return is not so great. Okay, so the freighter's back. With the freighter back, okay, we got all of tier 5 done. On tier 6, right now, all we need is industrial manufacturing. Which, with the manufacturer, we can go ahead and set up the SAM fluctuator. The SAM fluctuator factory. But then after that, we'll have to start thinking power again. So let's get that going. We need more plastic. Luckily, just plastic. My doggos have anything for me? Aluminum. Oh, some free nobelisks. Thanks, little guy. Okay. Everything's still been filling up, so not much has been coming down. But 400? Oh yeah, look at all the stuff we can get now. We can get packaged biofuel, which is nice. We can get more high-speed connectors if we wanted to get those quickly. What about equipment? We can get inhalers. So besides parts, not much more. And then 2-4. Alright, there's the 400. Now we need the 2, 4, 6, 8. 1,000 of those. 50, 100, 150, 200 of those. Hopefully we don't need much more motors after this. We've burnt through most of our motors. Even after being AFK for so long. Maybe I'll do another AFK moment and just let them build up again. Alright, industrial manufacturing done.
Milestone reached. Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly the 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of Project Assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
Yeah, it is. Well, I got most of the phase done, except for, like, I mean, I don't have any plans for trains yet, so besides trains, I really don't have much more needed out of those. I'm like running with my cape, that's funny. Alright, let's go get the bit of sulfur, that should be plenty full. And then with the sulfur, we can do some research, like, which one did I want to do? Beat his ass, literally. Oh, bad jump. Hello, node. For an impure node, it's got a lot, it's big chunks. Alright. Think. Okay, we need... Power is important. Ooh, nice. Right over that. That was lovely. But with this 100 sulfur, we might need to make a trip to go get some coal. Because a certain dummy, who will not be named, threw away all his coal. Because he was concerned about space. And now is regretting his choices. But you know, what can you do? Okay. Add that to to-do list. That's easy enough. Okay, metal frames. Metal frames? Nope, rotors. There's a bit of sulfur up there too. Okay. Over here. Sulfur. Let's get this research started. Compacted coal. That's what we need.
Research completed. Experimental power generation research options are now available. These may enhance performance of other fuel sources.
And with the compacted coal, that'll really help me stretch out what I need to not have to use all 3 of those coal nodes. So right now I'm using 1 for 16 of them, but with the compacted coal I could probably use 1, maybe 2 of them to power nearly 40 to 48 of them, and that's what we're gonna do. So I just need some coal. I'm gonna put that there, and a hard drive. Damn. But that's fine, because I have one of those. I have 50 of those. Do I need 50 or 100 for the other side? 100, okay. Well, let's go get the coal. It shouldn't take us long at all. We have a nice little zip line. Which zip line's fun. Get to ride the lightning in a fun way, not the hard way. If you know, you know. And zoop. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. And of course everything up here is working great. Yeah, we'll be able to run the coal all through here, and we should be able to get 40 of them, maybe more. It's really going to depend all on if we have enough room from the water. Yeah, I'm not going to take any coal there, because any coal from there will cause a hiccup to our power output. Oh, we don't want that. Look at that beautiful line. See, even with what we already have, we're already hitting near 1,000. So if we want to be able to make a jetpack, a fueling area for the jetpack, and start making the SAM factory. And why am I doing it like this when I have a perfectly good zipline area? With enough skill, even you can defy gravity. Awful. Yep. Nice. Let's go and take the summer sleep. Okay, compacted coal. Researched. Sweet.
Compacted coal unlocked. It is physically smaller and more powerful, but its carbon footprint remains enormous. This fuel upgrade can be used in coal-powered generators and vehicles.
Uh-huh. Cool. Was that it? Okay. Alright, cool. Oh, these are almost full. That was pretty fast. This way, any basic materials we don't even have to worry about anymore. They'll always be in our inventory from the dimensional depot, which is nice. Okay. So we got compacted coal done, and compacted coal, I believe, just needs. We got bio coal and charcoal as well. Oh, where's it at? Oh no, we need these. So if we go to recipe, AI limiters need those, circuit boards need those. Circuit boards is gonna be a pain. Plastic. Compacted coal needs sulfur and coal. Luckily, I know a sulfur node that we can use near our coal mine. But if I remember to change, it's like 4.15 instead of 12 or whatever it is per minute. Well, 8 divided by 120. 15. So it's like 4.15 instead of 15. So we can get that started tomorrow. We can get a Mark II up and going. We can lay out all the coal. That way we have power. And then we'll probably also build generators. Yep, generators. We'll build the generators because when I do the fuel-powered generator, it's going to be massive. This is going to be the biggest project, the fuel power, that I've ever done correctly. When I tried it on my own back in the day before the game even came out in full release, I tried to do it. I started it up and I screwed up. It would have essentially needed me to restart the whole project, and I was just not willing to do that, so I took a break. But we're gonna we'll need a lot of power to kind of get that going. More power than I think all the coal generation I'm going to be making. Will also, so the power storage will help store power and give us the power we need to make more power. Power. But I think I had what was it? If I remember correctly, I had 40,000 power. It wasn't 160 of them, because I had them 160 times 2.5. Had them producing 400, so I had like 10 of them, I think. I had a lot. I had enough to where I was essentially would have been making 40,000 megawatts of power, which was a huge jump from what I was doing, because I think, was it 600 megawatts of power per 8, and I can maybe make 6 rows. I might be able to do more, so it's 48 of them. 48 times 600. Nope, not 6 dot dot. Was it really 28,000 power? Wow. Okay. But it's still like triple my power output, which was nice. But let's see. Okay. Monorail train, we can do that right now. 45 seconds. Railway signaling we can do too. Well, let's go and get the train started. We need a little bit of time to burn. Try to get a good hour stream today. Should have been like a 3-hour stream, but a certain computer wanted to act up. Oh, shoot. 2,468,000. 2,468,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 250. 50, 100, 152, 250. Okay. Yeah, running low on the motor side of things. There we go. Didn't know what I was doing.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand,
thanks.
I have added a motivational message. Choo choo mother.
I forgot all about that. Oh, choo choo, motherfucker. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, we got that going. I think one thing we could do, too, is start, not power slugs, not summer sloops, not berries, pals, mushrooms, Mercer spheres. We could start collecting Mercer spheres, because the more Mercer spheres we have, the better. The more Mercer spheres we have, the more we can hook them up to our storage, the less time we have to take going to our storage. But we can grab this Mercer sphere up here. I'm coming for you, Mercer sphere. the weird wall grind. You know, it'd be a good place to... Thank you, thank you. Show off a bit too. So, let's see. We have iron, storage, copper, steel. I'm super happy with the steel production. I don't know why, but in previous times I could never get the production line so perfect like I have it now, but I do, and I'm super happy about it. The efficiency dude in me is excited. And then we have coal is, I think, just on the other side, way over there in that body of water, which the sulfur is going to be up here. And we're going to ride that sulfur down with the coal, combine it, and then feed it again. And it's going to be a lot of coal power being made. We'll see what the maximum amount of that we could do, and then go from there. Because with this big body of water, as long as we can get water pumped into it, we'll be good. We can make as many as we need. What's that, quartz over there? Yeah, that's quartz. Okay. And then we'll be using those and some of the copper, because I think we need copper for them, right? The SAM pieces. What am I doing? SAM fluctuators? Yeah, we need some copper wire. So we have more than enough copper here. We can make another copper wire slit and have that feed over here with the iron. And then the SAM's gonna come up as well. And then probably about right here, or right here, we're gonna be making those SAM fluctuators. And those are gonna be stored. It's gonna be fantastic. And then my plan is heavy modulators. It's gonna be right there. I can do everything. And then up here is gonna be those parts that we need for the phase 3. That's where those parts are gonna be made. Right up there. So we'll have heavy modulators being made, and then we'll have phase 3 parts being made up there as well. I think the only hard part is going to be plastic. We're going to have to try and feed plastic into it. That might be where trains come in. Possibly. But unfortunately, because of my short time that I had, and I'm going to have today, I am gonna have to let everyone go. Short stream today, but that's fine. Has anybody been in my chat? Oh! Ooh, look at me, I'm coy. I can lift 405 pounds for 3 reps or 5 sets. Good for you. I can lift 3,000 pounds of dog. Don't question it. Koi understands it. No one else really will. But regardless, if you like the stream, if you wanted to see more and you showed up late, subscribe. Please subscribe. I really appreciate it. I want to make this a thing. Okay? I do. I have videos in the works for other games. I'm going to do those on the side. I'm going to take my time with them. It's probably going to be like 1 good edited video a week. And then I'm going to be streaming this every day. So yeah. Please subscribe. I want to make this a thing. Thank you. Bye.